What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and the brand new hotfix update for Fortnite has officially released earlier today, and with it came a lot of very vague or interesting changes, I would say. And the reason why I say it like that is because of the fact that Epic Games, while they have been doing certain things, such as, for example, unvaulting the normal submachine gun right here, which we're actually going to go ahead and take so I can show you guys something else, they have only mentioned things that they've vaulted. They did not mention anything that they've unvaulted or changed, even in competitive modes, and instead, at least for right now, all they've done is be like, hey, we've decided to change one item and vault it for right now, but it will turn in the future or whatever else. So firstly, we have the submachine gun, which can go all the way up to legendary rarity. This has been an item that's kind of been vaulted for a little bit now, but it's enabled back into the normal game. So you can get the submachine gun normally, you can go ahead and get it in all of the rarities, from common all the way to legendary, and it's a fun time. Now regarding what actual rarities it spawns as, if you find it in floor loot, it's going to just be common to rare rarity. If you find it in chest, it can be any rarity from uncommon all the way to legendary. If you find it from those hotspot drones, they can be anywhere from uncommon to legendary. If you find them in actual hollow chests, they can only be epic or legendary rarity, which means that yes, they are enabled in those hollow chests for people who might want them. If you find it in fishing, it's going to be either rare rarity, epic rarity, or legendary rarity. And then if you find it in the actual loot caches, so you know those little things that drop down in the middle of a match and you have to kind of go to the glow in time in order to open them, they can drop in rare, epic, or legendary rarity as well. But yeah, the submachine gun has fully returned and it's available for you guys to use in game. Now it is not enabled in competitive modes right now, so just keep that in mind as you go about your day. But when I was talking earlier, you know, rambling a little bit about some things going on regarding Epic Games vaulting stuff, that wasn't clickbait or anything, because they've actually decided to vault the game time augment. Now the game time augment, for those who are unfamiliar with it, basically if you go over here to your menu, assuming it even shows up, yep, right here, it grants you a pizza party and some chug splashes. The reason why this was disabled, you may ask? Well, it was because people were having hill offs all the time, right? Using it and just staying in the storm as long as possible and just trying to regain health instead of actually trying to fight it out, which was something Epic Games did not intend. So in order to combat that, not only did they go ahead and disable this augment, but they also made it so chug splashes are rarer. Now, if you're wondering the specifics on how rare chug splashes are now, they're kind of like this. So before, when it came to floor loot, they all did like a pointage type system. So when it comes to how they'll actually spawn in different areas, it has been decreased by 50% on floor loot, decreased by 40% from chest, decreased by 50% from coolers, decreased by 40% from drones, and decreased by 40% from actually capturing POIs around the map. So you know those little like flags you go up to and you actually capture, those things have decreased chug splash gain as well. And it's very interesting to see Epic Games kind of make this change because of them trying to combat hill offs and stuff, right? Because, you know, whenever it comes to, you know, actually healing yourself and whatever in those late game areas, I feel that in terms of what you would use, right? I feel that the most replenishable source out there is not chug splashes, but instead med mist. But then again, I haven't really tried going for hill offs or anything this season, and I haven't really, you know, focused too much on arena mode. I played one match of arena earlier this season, got a crown victory royale and all that stuff, but I haven't focused on it too much. So maybe I haven't been paying attention to the meta right now. But yeah, because of hill offs being so much of an issue, they've decided to disable an augment and nerf chug splashes in terms of how often you'll actually find them around the match. But other than that, there was one extra small change that Epic Games went ahead and made, and it was relating to competitive mode, which was something that I wasn't actually expecting them to do. What it was they went ahead and made it so if you play competitive, you can now find that brand new lock-on pistol in arena, right? You can just find it normally throughout the map, you know, through floor loot, chest, all the type of stuff. And it's very interesting to see them put this weapon into the competitive loot pool, especially without them ever even mentioning that they were going to go ahead and do it, right? Because typically whenever it comes to new items, whenever they're going out here and they're like, okay, you know what, we're going to go ahead and put this item in competitive, they typically don't put new items in competitive at all, and they wait for that entire season to end before they even debate putting in the loot pool or whatever, right? So seeing them so quickly just be like, yeah, you know what, lock on pistol, throw it in there, what's the worst that could happen? It's an interesting situation. But other than that, the only other thing we really had with the brand new update was some new quests. Of course, you have the Syndicate quest line, you have the week 7 quest as well, and then you have the postcard tour trials. Pretty easy quest overall and pretty fun to do. Regarding when the last part of the Syndicate quest line will release, because we are down to the final part now, it is set to release, if I remember correctly, not with the next update on May 2nd, but the update right after the May 2nd second update being V24.40, I do believe. That should be the final update for this season, even though they have planned at one point to do a 24.50. They haven't actually started testing that version at all, and instead they've already started testing the new season, so most likely we're getting the final update, you know, 2 updates from now, and then that will be it, right? We get our live event, hopefully, because it looks like they've at least been working on one based on early leaks and everything for the new season, and we can see what goes down with the brand new chapter, I guess, you know, the brand new season, when that's right around the corner. But yeah, we have one part left for the Syndicate questline. You have a lot of quests to do right now in game though, so might as well hop in, you know, do some hot lobbies, some normal matches, arena mode, do whatever you gotta do, and grind out those XP gain, right? Just grind out the XP gain, get all the free rewards and all the glorious things that are waiting for you on the Battle Royale Island. With that said, however, my name is FireMonkey. Hope this video was a nice little recap for you guys regarding everything that Epic Games did not really... Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? That was unexpected. I wasn't... Is that one of the quests we have right now? Wait, okay, place different wanted posters. Anyways, I guess as a bonus note, this is your crew pack for the upcoming month, right? The pickaxe currently has the crew pack, like definition ID and everything on it. So that's what the upcoming crew pack is. But like I was saying, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.